So last week I went to Chicago with my son Alex. It was a great father-son trip. But the one thing I noticed is that when you get outside of the space that you normally live in, you start to realize just how big the world is and how many people, how many different people God created. And every one of these people has a story. You have a story. I have a story. We all have a story to tell about our lives. And I was just reminded of that last week. And each of us have a story that's unique to us, right? Because God created us to be uniquely us. But at the same time, at the end of the day, each one of us are all image bearers of God. And that was just a great reminder for me this last week as I'm just walking around the streets of downtown Chicago, seeing all walks of life, all different people, and coming from all different places and backgrounds and circumstances. And it was a good reminder for me to just remember that each one of us, wherever we're at on this earth right now, we're all image bearers of God. We've all been created by a God who doesn't make mistakes. We've all been loved by a God who can save you from anything, including yourself. We're all forgiven by a God who sacrificed his greatest love to pay for your sin. We're all cared for by a God who knows your needs better than you know them. And those of us who have a personal relationship with God, we've all been rescued by a God who does impossible things every day. And we've been accepted by a God who knows what it feels like to be rejected. If you have a personal relationship with God, what I just described to you is your story, a big, huge part of your story. And if you don't have a personal relationship with God, this can be your story. So my question for you as we start this week off is, what's your story? And have you taken the time to get to know somebody, to hear their story and tell yours? Because you just might be surprised at what you learn about someone else and what they might learn about you and about the God who created you. So I hope this encourages you today, and I hope you have a great week.